And welcome to the live stream of the 2018 West Pacific Cup. We are in the second innings of Hong Kong versus PNG in the fourth game of the West Pacific Cup. Earlier today, just 15 minutes ago, PNG ended their innings. They scored 165 for 7 in their 20 overs, batted very well. There was a 50 for skipper Asad Vala. He hit 58 of just 39 balls with 1 4 and 4 sixes, and cameos from Tony Ura, Charles Amini, Jason Keela, and Damon Ravu to take another good score. Now we're in second innings with Jason Keela taking the new ball against Zakat Khan and Jamie Atkinson. It's a dot ball first up. Mike, shall I hand the mic over to? I'll handle the mic for a little bit longer. James Chan has just arrived, and Jason running it around the wicket for the second ball in the down the leg side off the keeper's gloves, giving a wide. The batsmen do not chance a run. That's the first run on the board for Hong Kong in this run chase. They need 166 to win. I am, of course, Nitesh Himlani, the statistician currently, and James Tan is with me, head coach of the Cricket Hong Kong Pioneers and assistant coach of the Hong Kong women's team. Drop ball there from Jason Keela coming, bowling left arm around the wicket. Papua New Guinea had won the toss and elected to bat first. Batted very well. And now that's a wicket there. Beats him in flight. Nizakat comes down the wicket looking to loft him and has been stumped. Good piece of glove work by Kipling Doriga, and that first wicket of the innings has fallen. Great piece of bowling there by Jason Keela. He's bowled very well this innings in this tournament. Wickets earlier against Hong Kong A, 2 in the first and 2 in the game today morning and 3 yesterday afternoon. That's his first wicket of this game. Gets Zakat Khan stumped for a duck. Big wicket there for PNG. New batsman. The crease is none other than Baba Hayat. He has to walk out in the middle in the first over. Jason Keela beat Zakat Khan in the air with a free, got him out stumped the very first over. An excellent piece of bowling by the left arm spinner. Videos of him on the internet training in preparation for this tour. He's one of the key bowlers, and especially in conditions like these, spin has tended to dominate. He's bowled very, very well so far, and that's a great first ball. Well, second ball to Nazakat Khan. In comes in Baba Hayat. Safely played down to long on by Tony Ura Fields, and that's the first run off the bat for the innings. We are, of course, in the power play, this being the very first over of the innings. And Jason Keela has long on back on the ropes, as well as a deep square leg. There's a ring around the offside with mid-off standing right on the edge of the circle. Short fine leg, short third man, point, cover, square leg, and mid-wicket. Jamie Atkinson now. He missed the tour off PNG and is back now playing for Hong Kong. As a specialist batsman, he's out there facing his first ball of the innings from Jason Keela. Left arm around the wicket. Bit of bat, bit of pad, no run, half-hearted appeal. Excellent first over this year from the visitors. Earlier today, Jason Keela playing a very useful hand with the bat, hitting a quick 19 in a partnership with Asad Vala to help them recover and post 165 in their 20 overs. For those of you watching the stream, you may be curious about the live scores. We have the game being scored on Cricket's Queue, which is waiting for the scorecard to load up at the moment, and a link will be shared. If you're watching on the Facebook stream, a link has already been shared in the chat. If you're watching on the YouTube stream, the link will be up shortly. Hong Kong are 2 for 1 after the first over. The ball looks like it's going to be Norman Vanua. He's been bowling PNG this whole tournament. All rounder, has bowled very well so far. He will take new ball. Asadwala, the captain, positioning himself in at slip. Saw them do this earlier today against Hong Kong A as well. They've got a third man as well and a deep square leg at the fence. In comes the Norman Vanua, right arm over the wicket to Baba Hayat. Short and wide, umpire calls it wide. Good take by Doriga. That's going to be another run for Hong Kong. 3 runs for Hong Kong at the moment, 2 from wides and 1 off the bat of Babar Hayat. The scores on Cricket HQ should be up and running now. If you want to check it out, just follow the link in the chat boxes. Single there, pushed into the offside by Baba Hayat. Jamie Atkinson calls him through and they run hard and get that run there. Excellent piece of running. Good bit of work by the PNG fielders, well backed up there on the throw. So if you missed the first innings, the full footage of it is up on our Facebook page, and the last 7 overs are up on our YouTube page. Asadwala, the skipper, who's currently standing at slip, batted very well for his 58, 39 balls, with 1-4 and 6 sixes. There's also contributions from Tony Ura, who hit a quick 25 before being run out by a direct throw from Waqas Khan. In comes Norman Vanua. Shorter shots off stump, played into the covers by Jamie Atkinson, top ball. Hong Kong currently 4 for 1. So in the first innings, Tony Ura set the tone with his quick 25 before a direct hit from Waqas Khan sent him back. Anthony Barre battled well for a 16. But at his dismissal, PNG was struggling 48 for 2 after 7.1 overs. Charles Amini put on a good partnership with Asadwala, but he was dismissed in the 11th over, bowled by Hassan Khan. And that started a passage of play where, that's wide, short from Norman Vanua, well over the head of Jamie Atkinson. Wide signal by Niaz Ali, and he's been warned for 1 bounce off the over. So Charles Amini's dismissal in the first innings triggered a bit of a collapse. They went from 79 for 2 to 89 for 5 in 14 overs. And then Jason Keela, who just took out Khan in the first over, hit quick 19 of 11 balls, 2 4s and a 6. Together, him and Asadwala put on essentially a game-shifting 51-run partnership in the space of just 4 overs. That little partnership of theirs took Papua New Guinea to 140 at the start of the 18th over, and then Damien Ravu hammered 14 of just 7 balls to take them past 165. Asadwala was not out. Asadwala was last man out, run out the score at 150 for 58 of 39 balls, 1-4 and 4 sixes. So good team batting effort there by Papua New Guinea, a good recovery. Bowled well. The spinners in particular were excellent. Hassan Khan for 2 for 17. Oh, he's bowled him. Norman Vanua has gone straight through. Jamie Atkinson looking for the big drive there. The ball hits top of off. Excellent piece of bowling there, full and straight. Gets the job done. Pitch for the new ball, and it's a bit slow, sticky. So you see things like that happen here and then. Norman Vanua, excellent delivery, and not the start Hong Kong would have wanted. 2 wickets down in the first 2 overs. Jamie Atkinson, bowled there by Norman Vanua. For just 2 runs. Hong Kong struggling. They are 7 for 2 after 1.4 overs. Out to the middle comes Kinshit Shah, the vice captain, had a good Asia Cup and a good Asia Cup qualifiers. And this title from his efforts, and they're going to need a big innings here from the vice captain. Hong Kong struggling at 7 for 2. Again by Norman Vanua. He's been consistently excellent with the new ball for for Papua New Guinea. And he gets the wicket there through Jamie Atkinson on the drive. the second over. 7 for 1.4 overs. And Kinshit Shah takes guard. There's 2 balls to come in this over. Norman Vanua, talented all-rounder, hasn't quite clicked with the bat yet this tournament, but has been doing a really good job with the ball. Earlier today, it was the spinners who did the trick for Hong Kong. Noah runs in the stumps. Excellent work there. Excellent piece of running by the Hong Kong batsman, putting the field under pressure and stealing the single. Ehsan Khan was excellent for Hong Kong today with 2 for 17 in his 4 overs. Gazanfar Mohammed picked up 2 wickets as well. Went for an expensive final over, Gazanfar, as Asadwala cut loose. Batted excellently, the captain leading from the front. Ehsan Nawaz, the seamer, was also really excellent until his final over when he too suffered at the hands of Asadwala. In comes Norman Banua. Nice shortish and straight ball. Pushed down the ground from Baba Hayat, and they take a quick single. Babar looking composed at the moment. Doing the right thing, just getting off strike, getting down to the other end. And after 2 overs, Hong Kong are 9 for 2. Now, taking over the commentary, James Chan.
Thank you, Nitesh. Yeah, Hong Kong in a bit of trouble here. 2, losing our 2 openers. Not to worry. Vice captain Kinshit Shah batting alongside him. Baba against Associate Nations has racked up a high average. Don't think his T20I average of 27 flexes ability in T20 cricket. He has very successful finding big runs in the global T20 competition in Canada earlier this year, and domestically in the Blitz, he has fantastic figures. Thank you, Tim Cutler. WhatsApping us in messages. Just following in your footsteps here. Not much to it. Just trying to find some footing in this innings here, Hong Kong. Losing 2 wickets early on. Never a good start. Who else could you ask for? Baba Hayat, Kinshit Shah to try bring back control of this innings to Hong Kong. Assign Kana into bowl. Good effort with the ball this morning. Got a very nice 3 wickets off his 3 overs for only 20 runs. Pick of the bowlers this morning. Was ably supported by Jason Keeler, who we saw get Izakat Khan stumped early doors. Just following up bowling performance after bowling performance. Kana. Oh, given. Kinshit Shah given. Coming forward to 1. Bought there, LBW by Pakana. First ball. Hong Kong now in a bit of strife. 3 batsmen. The overs. Akash Khan to the crease. Batsman for Baba Hayat. Very good ball. Like it. Got stuck a bit in the pitch. Fortunately, Kinshit Shah leaves. Only scoring 1. Hit a bit early on it. He's getting progressively slower. Good toss to win. Seems so far. Hong Kong 10 for 3. After the first ball of the 3rd over. Work to be done here. Akash Khan, one of the youngest, the youngest Hong Kong player to make his debut for the national squad. Hong Kong cricket history. at the crease now. Around the squad for a while, but just looking to really cement his place in the batting lineup. Plays for LSW. About to face his first ball. Dot ball. Back. Mid wicket, picking it up. Waqas Khan did all right in his first outing against Hong Kong A. 26. See if Bubba try to bring us back into contention here. Kana comes in again. Ball's trying to sneak a single here. Is he quick enough? Or force the fielder to really go for it. Didn't click the ball cleanly. Ended up coming through nice and easy. Waqas Khan, just to let you know, got a wicket off his single over the first game. 9 runs off it, 1 wicket. Didn't bowl today, but need to. Again, just a reminder of what Papua New Guinea scored in the first innings. Ibu Papua New Guinea Barramundi scored 165 for 7. 20. Hong Kong currently 11 for 3. It's third over. Bubba Hyatt on strike. And a little bit shorter, just going down leg side. Wide ball there. Let's see, maximize it. Still to come in the order, we have Scott McKechnie, Zaz Khan. McKechnie, when he comes down the lower, just to try finish the innings. Zaz Khan really has performed well this tournament. Bowled earlier today, 3 overs, 21 runs, Steve. And batted in his first game against Hong Kong A. Scored 43 off 18, including 3 fours, 4 sixes. So expect him to come in later on and try out. SN Khan traditionally bats middle order for Hong Kong. Used to swinging his bat and getting a few big runs here and then. Let's see if he can try contribute to today's total. Kana comes in again. Just dot ball. That should. And there's 1 ball left in the over. Kana having a good one, only 3 off it for the 1 wicket. Papua New Guinea here. And bowled 3 bowlers, Keela, Vanua, Kana. Still have how many left to bowl? And Damien Ravu. Plenty of bowlers left to go. Crucial period for the Hong Kong batsmen. End of the 3rd over. 12 for 3. Bubba Hyatt 4 off 6. Waqas Khan 1 off 2. Not the great start for that Hong Kong wanted. There's still a long way in this game to go. All we need is a partnership and work our way back into contention here. Again, just a recap of the PNG innings. Asad Vala being the key batsman. Well fought 58 off 39. 6 with 1 4 and 4 sixes. Tony Ura was batting really well as well. 25 off 14, 2 fours, 1 6. Still a fantastic run out by Waqas Khan on point, aiming at 1 stump. Only a direct hit would have removed him, and it did. It's a good fight. Yeah. Oh, he's had a swing. Oh, wrong shot. He swung across the line there. First ball of the over, and he's gone. Waqas Khan out there. 1 run off 3 balls. Hong Kong in real trouble here. 12 for 4. 3.1 gone. Got McKenzie in right now. McKechnie, sorry. See if he can add through this with Bubba Hyatt. Hong Kong still have Azaz Khan. Nessan Khan. Left to bat. Scott now in. Jason Keeler really having a great tournament. First game. Got 3 wickets in 4 balls. Really went for next to nothing. Just to give you an idea. PNG, Jason Keeler's first game, 4 wickets. 4 overs, apologies. 4 overs, 1 maiden, 11 runs, 3 wickets. His second game this morning. Had 2 for 16 in his 4 overs. He's currently 2 for 2. Start of his second over. Comes in. Scott prods forward. This is everything but his 5 pad, not out. Peel from the keeper. Umpire not moved there. As I'm being told by Tesh, our stats man here today. Bowling average in single digits, economy rate below 4. Stats here. Another dot ball there. Scott. And the wicket. Make sure there's no funny business. Remember, the pitch is a bit slower. Comes down. Plays that ball down to long on very easily, just the single. To get Bubba on strike. Bubba, the former captain of Hong Kong. Had very successful in T20 cricket. Big hitter. Pushed onto the back foot there. Dot ball. I've just had a question about Anshuman Raf, as I'm just about to get on to. Notable absentees from this team. Chris Carter recently retired, currently in Adelaide, completing his flight school training for Cathay Pacific. Wish him the best of luck there. Anshuman Raf, the captain, has rested for this series, so he's currently hopefully watching at home, watching his teammates take on his PNG team. And another absentee, which many may not know, Arsan Abbasi, currently still recovering from a knee injury. Look forward to seeing what he can do as a promising young batsman coming into the Hong Kong team. Right now, a bit of deliberation here. Looks like Soper's got the ball. Discussing with his captain, Vala. Scott is long. Pre-ball routine. Walks up the pitch, tapping the ground. Trying to take a moment to relax before facing the next ball. Again, Soper. Second seamer to bowl today. After Norman Vanua. Third, sorry, Barnard bowled. And he bowls. Little poke down, square leg, 1 run. Off strike, Scott is, and this brings Bubba Hyatt to the striker's end. Hopefully to start scoring some runs here. Not Hong Kong 13 for 4 after 4 overs. 2 overs left in the power play here. No run there. Two players in the squad that we haven't really mentioned today. that played in Hamid Khan, these two under 19s, who are really big prospects for Hong Kong in the future. And they're given this opportunity really to try showcase and gain experience from playing against a team like PNG. Oh, Soper, what a shot! Straight over the side screen. 6 runs, it's a lost ball. Excellent shot by Bubba Hyatt there. We're not going to find that one, I'm afraid, ladies and gents. That's probably into the pool behind the Lion Rock end there. Excellent shot from Bubba Hyatt. Step forward, swung his bat. 6 runs. Much needed from Hong Kong. That takes him to 10, and Hong Kong score to 20. Groundsmen are behind us, trying to see if they can recover that lost ball. Unfortunately not. Gary Pannon's our third umpire, talking with Ramsamy Venkatesh and Niaz Ali, our umpires today, trying to look for a suitable replacement, whilst PNG have a little confab down at the bowler's end. 6 players, captain. I think we have Anua, Soper, Bala, Ura. I think Kana down there having a good discussion. So that's the start of bigger things for Bubba Hyatt in this innings. Had a useful 35 off 25 in his first game. All off 6s, no 4s. So you know where he might go this innings, but we'll see. Has a good record at Mission Road. Again, gone for it again. And it's 6. Way over Longon's head. 2 6s in a row. Unfortunately, that's not a lost ball for all the fans out there. Relief on Matt Stiller's face, as doesn't need to fork out for a new ball. Matt Stiller, our tournament director and referee for this West Pacific Cup. For those of you that don't know, this is the 4th of 7 games in the West Pacific Cup, our local T20 tournament, where PNG and Hong Kong A and Hong Kong are taking part. Next week, the same teams will take part in the South China Cup, a 50-over competition. We look forward to seeing some of you on the Sunday here to take part and really enjoy the day. A bowled off the pads, quick single. Oh, no one backing up, and it's running. Can they save it? Can they save it? And they're going to go 3 runs. The overthrow there costing 2. Innings here. That takes 16 runs. Innings off this over, sorry. And Scott now facing some more frustration for the bowler. Not only has he been hit for a load of runs off Bubba Hyatt, but now he has to contend with a new batsman on strike. Final ball of the over for Scott Kenchi to face. Keckney, sorry. Looks like I'm going to get that name wrong all day long, as he dabs it down to third man for 1 run. Over there. Hong Kong 30 for 4 off 5. 1 more over left in the power play. The power play being first 6 overs where PNG can only have 2 outside the ring. Bubba Hyatt's fully taken advantage of that, pumping 2 6s straight down the ground here at the Lion Rock end. 1 ball being lost. Maybe a bowling change here from PNG. Damien Ravu looks to come on. Damien did bowl yesterday. However, he came off injured after the start of his second over. Going now today, getting refreshed from being ill yesterday. Just marking up his run up. PNG with, I think, slip in place and third man and square out for Damien Ravu. See if there's possibly some chin music here. Field set up for. Spot surveying the field. Comes David for his first ball. Oh, he's walked up to the bowler. Up the crease, but no, leaves it to go wide. Inside the leg stump. Still 6 balls to come. So viewers, if you're watching, Scott likes to do this where he gets a bit of seam. He likes to charge down the wicket to try force the bowlers into their length. Let's see if he's successful today. Like I said earlier on, very innovative batsman. And sorts of unorthodox shots. I hope he managed to score some runs today. Again, down the crease. Just worked away onto the leg side for 1 down to fine leg. Now we get Baba on strike. Oh, athletic stop there by Gariga. PNG in the driving seat right now. 5th over. 33 runs off it. 33 runs off the 5 so far. 4 wickets down. Facing Ibu PNG Barramundi's 165 for 7. Very good knock there by Sadvala, their skipper. Again, a little bit back of a length. Just works it into the offside where stop there. Fielder at cover. Like I was saying, Sadvala having a very good first innings. 58 off 39 balls. 1 for 4 sixes. Oh, short ball. It's gone back, jumped a bit, pulled that. I believe that's 6 runs. Didn't quite get all of it, but went and got a good chunk of it for 6. Yeah, just a little hint of what Baba Hart can do with the bat. Dealt only in 6s so far, 3 6s from his innings so far. Takes him to 25 runs. Again, short. Drops the ball offside, just back of a length from the bowler. Quick single there. Brings Scott on strike. Another one for Charlie Burke, I believe, who may be watching from Australia. Charlie being a former director of cricket for Hong Kong. Yeah, now moved into Australia to take up his role as a talent scout for Queensland cricket. Wishing all the best to you out there, Charlie. Ravu coming in again. Oh, edged down to 3rd man. Easy single. Brings Baba back on strike. Stat man Nitesh Hemlani has just passed me on a stat. No 4s for Baba Hyatt. He only deals in 6s. 7 6s so far. And there's another one. Right over long on into the softball ground. Big 6. And I think the umpire's going to come out with a spare here. Fortunately, being a weekday, we have no ball boys. So another lost ball to the softball ground. Maybe you might see tournament director Matt Stiller running out to try save his ball. 8 6s. 4s. No 4s. Only 6s. Many of you may be able to see there's some netting there down at the softball end. Fortunately, it's all been ripped up, as has much of the shrubbery around Tin Kwon Road, the Mar Mission Road ground. Damage suffered to the ground. Due to Typhoon Mangkhut. Those of you that don't know, Typhoon Mangkhut has downed over 42,000 trees. Probably the strongest typhoon in recent years, and it has affected our Hong Kong facility. However, fear not, back up and running. The game should be scheduled as normal. Most of the grounds have suffered damage, with Kowloon Cricket Club having their netting destroyed down the bowling green end of the club, and Hong Kong Cricket Club only currently playing from one end due to the netting destroyed down towards the petrol station. Garner in to bowl this next over. McKenzie to take strike. McKechnie to take strike again. Another mistake from myself. Apologies. Field is now spread a bit. Hong Kong now 46 for 4 after 6 overs. Bubba high at 32. Scott on 5. And coming up, no run there. He tries to work that through point. Again. Hong Kong yesterday scored 203 off their 20 overs. 7 wickets down. Unfortunately, hasn't started quite the way they wanted today. Garner comes in to bowl the next ball. Scott doesn't charge but stays in his crease. The fielder there. Keeler. Underarm direct hit. Scott well in. As I was saying, 203 for 7 yesterday. Big runs from Nizakat Khan, Zars, Bubba, Wakas. But PNG bowled very well at the start of this innings. Most of those guys, with the exception of Bubba and Azars, out. He working the ball there down to third man. Higher on strike here. Good start from Bubba. 32 off 16. See if he can really take on this PNG attack. PNG have bowled very well throughout this tournament. Spin being the main avenue of attack. However, the seamers are slowly and back in. Pakana taking 3 for 20 off his 3 last game. And doing all right to stifle the Hong Kong batsman here. See what Bubba can do this ball. A bit of a slower ball. He's worked that through to point. Easy single. The throw comes in. Got Keckney well in. Pesh nodding there as I get the name right. First time. Field here. PNG using 3. PNG kind of coming in. Oh, just slightly down leg side. And Scott's knocked that away for a single. Bubba back on strike. Interesting here. Bubba Hayat on strike now, gets an extra fielder out. PNG with 5 out. Yep. Yeah, the deep square, deep mid wicket. Long on, long off, and the cover boundary fielders. Again, whipped away to short, fine, 1 run. However, to Scott, field changes. Bring mid wicket in and push out the third man. End of the over there. Bubba moves to 34 off 18. And Hong Kong 50 for 4 after their 7 overs. $110 to get for Hong Kong to match PNG score. 13 overs left in the game. Charles Amini coming into the bowling attack. Again, as a top spinner. Has contributed a little bit with the bat, but really bowled well with this. Really bowled well. His leg spin contributing massively. Both him and Jason Aquila have normally been bowling together. First game, Meany 3 wickets, 13, 1 maiden off his 4 overs. Game this bowls straight back to the bowler there by Hyatt. A run this morning. You see Meany bowling 4 overs, 2 wickets, 12 runs. So very good figures once again. And attempted to back away and push it through to the long off fielder, but stopped by cover there. The leg spinner we have a backward point and a short third man here. Again, worked into the gap on the offside. Easy single to the sweeper. Kept me on strike now. Again, to the both right-handed batsmen. A deep square leg. Deep back square leg. You have the deep mid wicket. Long on, long off. Deep cover fielder. He comes up. Blocks it back to the bowler. No run. I mean, he really. Again, slightly wider, cut away. Feel that at short cover, at deep cover. Great over, very fast there from Amini. Score now, 52-4 after 8. Scott and Bubba having a good understanding here. Trying to rotate singles where they can. Just trying to keep this scoreboard ticking over here. Rebuilding this partnership. Hong Kong at 1 point. 12 for 4. Wakas Khan being the last wicket. Not a great shot selection from him. Tried to play across the line. Got bowled off Jason Keeler, I believe. Honor coming into Bolton. Oh, there we go. There's the ramp. Oh, what a catch. What a catch there. Attempted ramp down. Fine leg with the fielder up. Keckney didn't quite get enough to go over. And a one-handed catch there with the fielder running backwards. Stuck his hand out. Wonderful. Wonderful. We've had a few good catches from Papua New Guinea there. That one, which was absolutely brilliant. Caught fine leg, one-handed going backwards. And the other caught and bowled by Pakana, I believe. An inch off the ground. Very good reactionary catch. No option there. We'll await to see who the fielder was. Hong Kong, again, not a wicket we needed at the wrong catch it was. Brad Soper, not only an excellent bowler, but the right man. Had a fine leg there. Great. Leave it to Azaz Khan at the crease now. Looking for a captain's knock. Former captain accompanied by the current captain for this team, Azaz Khan. Experienced guy. Recently hit a career high 98, not out against PNG to help Hong Kong win that game there at Port Moresby. Third 50 over game. And knocked away to point there. Keeler fields easily, no run taken. As mentioned earlier, he is in good nick with the bat at 98, plus the 43 from yesterday's opening game against Hong Kong A. That was off 18 balls. 3 4s, 4 6s. So this boy can bat. Let's see what he can do against this PNG team. Again, slightly back of a length. No ball there, free hit. Let's see if he's going to take this on. Right into his pad there, no run taken. And bowler can't change his field here. That's haven't changed over. Stars eyeing up his spot. On waiting at his mark for his ass to get back to his crease. Additional looking batsman Azaz. Oh no, false run there. Let's just wait. Oh, a little change in the field there. The umpires are deliberating. If it's just a change of field, there's nothing sinister happening. Lars Khan waiting a long time for this ball to be bowled. A free hit after a no ball. Four runs there, played away. Played away to the boundary. Question about upcoming emerging local batsman Jason Lui. Has he got a chance at Hong Kong A? Jason has stated for the fact that he currently isn't interested right now playing for the Hong Kong A. Maybe in the future we may see his name. Kind of coming in. Had a very successful series recently, the East Asia Cup. Top run scorer. I think he beat second and third top run scorer by combined. So more sixes there than. Well, that's a very good fact. Stato telling me that he's hit more sixes than the next 7 batsmen after him combined. So yeah, would be good, but has no interest. It's gone past. Oh, it's gone past point there. Single, Azaz Khan off strike. Keeper's looking at his point fielder. Speaking of Jason Lloyd, the Dragons are facing the national women's team this Saturday before the final of the West Pacific Cup as an exhibition match. Unfortunately, Jason Lloyd this time will not be available for that game. Easy single there. No one at mid-wicket. And they just jogged the single through there. They're picking up the ball. Baba getting himself on strike for the next over. Baba moves to 36. Yep. Amini coming into bowl again. Amini Jr. First ball, blocked back. Much like his counterpart. Same hairstyle as his Neymar Jr. The next factor bowler so far in this tournament. See how Azar's can't fit. Bubba straight back over. All wrist. Flat 4 over the boundary. Yeah, Azali frightened for his life there as that ball just goes over his head. Wonderful shot by Bubba Hyatt, just showing off his range of skill there. First 4 of his tournament, I believe. Has only scored in 6s, 8 6s this tournament. But first 4. There's a first for everything. And Bubba Hyatt's first 4. Again, they're looking at the ball. Nothing wrong with it. Amini just taking his time. Oh, it's shorter. Gone onto the back foot. Punched through to the cover fielder. Bubba for the 1 run. Azar's now on strike. Again, pressed forward. The gap between pad there. Inside edge onto his own pad. Away. Charles Amini, for those of you that don't know, standout bowler this tournament alongside Jason Keeler. Again, it's punched onto the leg side, but bowlers fielded it. No run. Charles Amini, real good bowling performance from him. First innings, first match, 3 for 13, and last one, 2 for 12, I believe. Both innings, bowled 4 overs. Again, another good dot. Charles Arm playing that shot behind him to backward point for no run. Be surprised if ball came on percent. Looks to be Norman Vanua. Very sharp bowler. Stand out amongst the PNG seamers alongside Kana today. Good bit of pace. See what he can do. I believe Bubba Hyatt's the current man on strike. 10 overs gone, ladies and gentlemen. 64 for 5 is the score. Hong Kong still working their way in. Bubba Hyatt, 41 off 26. His first 4 of the tournament. So far, 4 in this innings. Sars Khan only the 1-4. 5 off his 8 ball so far. Nua in. Full toss. Kana fields the ball at long off. Sars gets on strike. Nua. Good first over. Got a wicket out of it. And 7 runs off it. New form. Played today against Hong Kong A squad. Got a wicket. 10 runs off his 2.3 overs. Again, a little bit of uncertainty as to whether his partner's caught a run through. Another scamp single. Bubba Hyatt back on strike. As we were saying earlier, Bubba formed in many overseas T20 tournaments, the Global T20 recently being a real standout performer in that. He goes again, down the ground to long on this time, just the single. Bubba Hyatt scoring lots of runs in Global T20 competition, and I believe last year he played in India. The T10 competition, where again contributed big time. captain of the Cantons. The last editions of the Blitz. Azars trying to hit the ball, fuller ball there. He's up, just hitting into his own pad, scampering a single as the ball drops onto the leg side. As I was saying, Baba Hyatt, captain of the Cantons, on the first two editions, and really great average during that tournament. Very talented batsman. Mission Road, one of his favourite grounds. Just been told, sorry, the T10 actually in the UAE. Thanks to the anonymous texter who sent that one in. Off, full toss, put away. 6 over deep mid wicket. Might have gone into a loo. Let's wait. All saved. Gone into the changing room. Luckily, nothing's wet. Ball's being changed, I believe, by Gary Pannon's the umpire here. Bit of a umpire confab. We were saying earlier, Gary Pannon's the third umpire with Venkat. Standing ones. As we wait, a bit more information coming in about Bubba's overseas performances, in addition to the Global T20 and Canada, that was, and the T10 in the UAE. He has played in the Everest Premier League, which is held in Nepal of Christmas, and he's player of the tournament in that. Zaz Khan going again, big. And it's another lost ball. Gary Pannon's probably frustrated. He needs to run out again with another ball. What a shot. Right over the long off boundary. Over the line. Rock end. Excellent. Being told he won a scooter in the Everest Premier League for those who are interested. Don't know what he's done with that scooter. But very good run. Player of the tournament there. Contributing here today. A much needed contribution for Hong Kong, who are currently 82 for 5. 11 overs. Baba Hyatt, 44 off his 29 balls, 4 sixes, 1 4. And Azaz Khan, 19 off 12. 2 sixes in the last over, and the 1 4. So I'm being told by Stato Nitesh that Azaz Khan is hitting a fantastic, is it? 60 runs off 30 balls. He's currently on a strike rate of 200 for the tournament across these 2 games he's played in. First game being Hong Kong versus Hong Kong A. A cutaway there. 4 runs. Easy as you like from Baba Hyatt off of Amini. Takes him to 48. Remember, Hong Kong still have overs to go here. Just entering the 12th over now. Very efficient performance from him here. Down the crease. He may have holed out. And he's holed out to the fielder long on. Too short of his 50, and they know it's a big wicket. PNG, big celebrations now. Baba Hyatt walking off the pitch, slightly dejected, knowing the importance of his wicket there. Azaz Khan now waiting for his partner to come out. Looks to be Ehsan Khan. Ehsan actually recognised batsman amongst the Hong Kong ranks. Regularly bats middle order for Hong Kong and Little Taiwan. Diaska Little Taiwan. And a match-winning partnership alongside the aforementioned Chris Carter, now retired, become pilot, to get Hong Kong through to the finals of the Asia Cup in the UAE. That Asia Cup qualifiers was held in Malaysia. Finally, to UAE, it was great and really top performance from them there. Yeah. Al-Zamini then contributing to the key wicket there. 1 for 11 off his 2.2 overs. I'm being told again it's his spin partner Jason Keeler taking the catch there. Solid hands down, wrong on. See what Hassan has. Backs away there. Tries to play that onto the leg side. Straight. Worry. Doesn't go to the bowler. Again, the field set. Deep backward square, deep mid. Long on. Long off. And the deep cover fielder again. Hassan tries to back away slightly. Late that through the backward point, third man region. No run. Steps back, pulls that away. Tries to go for a run there and does. Plays that backward square. Where Norman Benua, a deep backward square. Fields moving around to his right. Zars backs away, tries to pull. Bit of a miss hit, just the one. Slow runner to the edge of the ring where deep mid-wicket fielder comes in. That ends the over. 88 for 6. Zars Khan on 20 off 12. 1, 4, 2 sixes. Hassan Khan moves to 1 of 3 balls at the end of that over. Good from Charles Amini there. 3 overs, 13 runs, 1 wicket. Jason Manny took the catch to dismiss Baba Hayat. Looks to come back into the attack here. Again, for those who don't know about Jason Keeler, very successful tournament so far. 3 wickets in his first game, 3 wickets in 4 balls, should I say. Missed out on his hat trick, but then caught that wicket the next ball. Again, got 2 wickets today, Jason Keeler. 4 overs, 2 wickets, 16 runs. Currently ahead of the run rate right now, compared to where PNG were. And looking to maintain this. Trying to push here. Just the one there. By Azars leaving Hassan Khan on strike. Hong Kong actually had a very successful first 3 quarters of a game there, and then a bit sloppy towards the end and allowed PNG to get to 165. Again, just kind of a little paddle ball. Guess I'd describe it that. 1 run out there to deep mid-wicket fielder. Gets Azars Khan back on strike. Work to do here for Hong Kong. Oh, again. Wider down the offside. Came forward, didn't read the line. Tried to play it away with his bat, but nowhere near the ball. Stumping. Keeler getting a key wicket. Zars Khan there. Very similar dismissal to Nizakat Khan, who was dismissed in the first over. a duck. And nowhere near the ball. Try to swing the bat in hope, but nowhere near it. And Fariga, clean pickup, whips off the bails. And new batsman at the crease. Let's just wait to see who it is. SN Nawaz, the new man in. He walks towards the wicket whilst SN Khan looks to get a glove change. Maybe the nerves are starting to tell. Only 4 balls into his knock. He needs to get the gloves changed. Let's see. Nawaz, his partner, currently taking his guard, surveying the field. For the gaps again, PNG. Full allotment out. Tries to play forward, plays that easy single down to long on. Quick run. Ura spots Khan dawdling a bit. Hurries him up with a great throw into the keeper. It goes again. It's a mishit. Keeper tries. Keeper tries a little bit of an underarm throw there. Would have been a bit of magic to get him out, but excellent effort nonetheless. Khan gets off strike. Kilo really helping his team out here. Just continuation of the good work done by bowlers before him. Whipped away onto the leg side. Square onto the leg side, just the 1 run. Jason Keeler, really fantastic job. 3 overs, 7 runs, 3 wickets. Amini, his partner, coming in to bowl at the other end. Really has been a spinner's pitch, this. Oh, goes again. Just short of the field at long off. But a single. SN Khan on strike. Hong Kong 93 for 7. Apologies, 94 for 7. The scorecard updates. SN Khan on 3 and SN Nawaz, same score. Fade away onto the leg side, just 1. He fields it. Again, like we said, spinner's pitch. Goes for it once again. Played down on another single. Work here from the team. No worries. Played down to short fine. He's had a good stop there. Stop the batsman getting a boundary. Really good work here from Charles Amini. Score is 97 for 7 off 14 overs. Need a really good performance from these two here to Hong Kong to fight back into this game. Charles Amini. 4 overs bowled. 1 wicket, 16 runs, 17 runs. Pakana back into the attack. Keeler being used as a strike bowler today. It is SN Khan to face. Down the pitch. Hammers that one down deep. Oh, just over the field at deep mid wicket for 6. 100 up for Hong Kong. Still a long way to go there. Chasing down Papua New Guinea's 165. Again. Again, a little bit shorter there from Pakana. SN Khan looks to back away. Really have a good swipe at that. Misses everything, really. For those of you who are wondering, we have 2 games tomorrow. Continuation. Final round of round-robin games. We have Hong Kong versus Hong Kong A tomorrow morning. And treat of Hong Kong versus PNG in the afternoon. Morning games start at 9:30. Afternoon game starts at 1:30. Connor into bowl. Again, another big strike. It's 6 runs. And hits the groundsman's hut. Not a lost ball. Another sigh of relief from Matt Stiller there. Excellent shot there by SN Khan. Tomorrow being the final round of games, we have a rest day on Friday, and we'll rejoin you on Saturday as we open up in the morning versus the national women's team, the Hong Kong national women's team. Should be an entertaining fixture. Kerry Chan, stalwart of Hong Kong cricket, captaining in place of Mariko Hill, who's unavailable for the game. And Ken Tang, captaining in place of Ming Lee. Ken, a highly promising prospect coming through the local Chinese ranks. Only started picking up cricket about 6 months ago. Really had a great time of it since. Kana comes in again. Worked away into the offside. Only 1 run. Rotations being maintained. Hong Kong 109 for 7 or 14.3. We're looking at a close finish here, ladies and gents. Don't go just yet. Again, he goes high. It looks like it could be the bowlers. Very high here. And it's a safe pair of hands there by Pakana. He's gone for the big shot there, Nawaz. Hit that straight up, bit early through the ball. Right up there, very high catch. Very good fielding by the PNG boys today. Pakana, bought and bowled. Excellent work from him. Sign up Pakana. Then with another wicket. 3 wickets earlier on this morning for 20 off 3 overs. And this 4th, he earns his 6th wicket of the tournament. Today, this game's figures, 3 wickets, 27 runs. 1 ball left in the over. Anvir Ahmed, the next batsman. Brother replaces the other. 110 runs on the board for Hong Kong. 55 to tie. And 6 to win the game. 8 wickets down, though. Let's see if this partnership can really build here. SN Khan, crucial. Has to stay until the end here. Again comes Big Six over us in the media centre. And it's just been saved by the fence. Big Six again by SN. Crossed over with Waz, his partner. Last ball, so 6 to end the over. Keeps things interesting. Hong Kong 116 after 15. 8 wickets down. Tanvir Ahmed on strike at the next over. 50 runs to win from 5 overs here. 50 from 30. Stay tuned, folks. Don't leave us here. It's an exciting finish to this game. Again, we've mentioned SN Khan's heroics on getting us through to the World Cup qualifiers in Malaysia. I mean, not the World Cup qualifiers, Asia Cup qualifiers. Him and Chris Carter putting on a key, crucial match-winning partnership against the UAE, which took us through to the UAE and to the finals of the Asia Cup. Again, SN Khan known for his bowling, but he's playing his part today with the bat. 24 runs so far. Oh, very good ball there. Very good ball there from Jason Keeler. His final over. Only given away 8 runs so far. Taken 3 wickets. Tanvir Ahmed back into the team for the last tour to PNG for Moresby. Had a good tournament there. Looking to continue his hard work. Again, stands in the crease, tries to play that, goes to long on, 1 run. Jason Keeler, 1 goes to his total. Ahmed, strike. SN Khan tries to sweep, catches the ball edge there. Tanvir Ahmed really came to the forefront when Hong Kong at the last World Cup used him. Last World Cup used him. His death bowling skills tremendously useful for Hong Kong. It's a wide missed by the keeper. Scramble single. Anthony Vare and short third man. Throw in. Oh, attempt at a reverse there. He's appealing to the umpire for wide here, but no. This on the reverse. Dorigo with sharp hands that time. Waiting for the overbalancing, which never came. Again, slightly more flighted up ball, bit fuller. Stepped out, tried to carve that into the offside. And get that away. Dot ball. End of the over there. Jason Keeler, fantastic work. His spell. 4 overs, 11 runs, 3 wickets. Again, wonderful figures. Really pick of the bowlers this tournament so far. Really been a friendly pitch towards him. Mission Road. Good to see Vanua, the new man, in to bowl. Tanvir Ahmed to face. Hong Kong with 4 overs left to play. .46 runs left to get. Comes Vanua. Again, wide. I think he was trying to attempt a wider Yorker there. Unfortunately, didn't really execute it quite to his liking, and just wide of the line. Tanvir Ahmed there. Speaking to the wise old head of Ehsan Khan. Again, full toss, played straight down the ground. 1 run for 4. One run. Excellent bit of fielding there. At 1. Tony Ura. Quick movement round to his left. Stop that going for 4. Tanvir on strike now. 1 run off his 5 balls. Ehsan Khan 25 off 16 with 3 sixes. And he adds the... Oh, he almost adds that 1 run. Bit premature there from myself. Clears the front leg, tries to go. No. Great bit of fielding. One-handed there from Norman Vanua. Excellent work by the PNG team. Fantastic with their fielding all round today. Seen a few spectacular catches. Again, gone for it. Inside edged onto his own pad. 1 run. Quickly through. Ehsan Khan back on strike. Then we look forward to tomorrow's fixtures. Hong Kong versus Hong Kong A up front. 9:30, and then at the 1:30 start we have PNG again. PNG versus Hong Kong. It's a repeat of day 1's fixture. In the morning. Oh, and this one here. He's hit that in the air. It's a high full toss. Tried to play that through the covers. Just 1 run. $122 for 8, Hong Kong. 16.3. If any of you are wondering about the scorecard, please check the Cricket HQ link. Great Yorker there. Missed out by the batsman. Again, check the Cricket HQ link on our YouTube channel and our Facebook Live postings. It's good to see so many of you on the comment section of the Facebook Live. We'll be sure to look at both YouTube and Facebook. Tap that down into the leg side there. 1 run. Ehsan Khan. And on striker's end again. Chad Soper onto bowl. He's been a useful bowler, not much used in this game. However, contributed well. Hong Kong with an upward battle now. 124 for 8 off the... Hong Kong reading at 12 for 4. Again, smashed into the legs of his batting partner. 1 run. PNG bowling superbly well to pin Hong Kong at 12 for 4. Rebuilt wonderfully with Scott and Baba for a while. Scott departing earlier on, Baba making his way to 48 for Port at long on. Scott too getting caught by a wonderful catch. He's attempted a ramp going down. Fine leg. One-handed catch by Soper there. And well celebrated by the PNG boys. Again, dug out the Yorker there. Just the one run to long on. Fighting here. Hong Kong still rotating. Still looking at trying to push on and really make it count. And he's tried to hit that. Goes to long off. Again, another great Yorker. Need a few boundaries here to keep this game competitive. On strike. Oh, looks for the ramp. Misses it. Walks across his stumps and is bowled. Great Yorker there by Chad Soper. Tanvir Ahmed bowled there. Chad Soper. Excellent introduction. A second spell. Odd ball left in the over. 1 for 21. Hong Kong have really battled today, however, in a long fight back. And PNG getting 165. Hong Kong currently 128 for 9. It's like a very difficult challenge by these final two. Zanfar Mohammed, the new batsman in, up against Soper. Here comes Soper. Zanfar Mohammed trying to come forward a little bit. Just pats that back onto the offside. The end of the over. PNG running around like they're behind the over right here. Or they just want to go home early. Get this wicket. Go home early. Let's just see. Norman Vanua continuing on at the line rock end. Followed up by a superb over there by Chad Soper. Down at the softball end. Softball end being the far side to you viewers where the batsman is currently right now. Batsman on strike. Comes Vanua. Again, low full toss. Played straight to the long off fielder. Doesn't take the run. Taking the strike here. Ehsan Khan is taking it upon himself to try get Hong Kong over the line here. Uh, 11 balls left. Gets bowled, bottom of the stumps. Excellent Yorker there by Norman Vanua. And that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Hong Kong bowled out for 128. Papua New Guinea, 3 wins from 3. Excellent start to their tour here in this West Pacific Cup. Remember, it's not only a round robin tournament. The round robin concludes tomorrow after our game at 4:30. Apologies, 1:30. That'll be Hong Kong PNG. Hong Kong A losing 2 games. Last 2 games. And the third game yesterday morning. It's unlikely they're going to go through. We'll see. It's pretty tough right now. Papua New Guinea enjoying the moment. Just an idea. We've had a great game there. Hong Kong being bowled out for 128 in that second innings after 18.2 overs. Baba Hayat getting big runs for Hong Kong with 48 off 31. Scoring 2 fours, 4 sixes. Azaz Khan chipping in with 21 off 15. And Ehsan Khan 28 off 21. Fortunately, it wasn't enough to get across the line for Hong Kong. The rest of the batsmen scoring single figures. Tomorrow, we look to start again. 9:30 Hong Kong versus Hong Kong A. And be a big match for them. Hong Kong A, to have any chance to stay in this tournament, must win tomorrow against Hong Kong. And it's looking like a competitive final day. Anyways, until tomorrow, thanks for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you at 9:30. Thanks for watching. Bye.